Hi everyone, it's Donna with Northstar Tarot. Welcome. I'm here to do some zodiac readings for everyone. We're going to start off with water signs. And of course, it's Cancer's birthday. So I will say happy birthday to all the Cancers out there. So we are going to do the same as we did last week. I think it worked very well, and we'll continue on that way. I hope everybody enjoyed their readings last week. So yeah, like I said, we're going to do the water signs first, and then we'll go from there, okay? So I'm going to start off with water, and yeah, so let's go. Okay, so here we go. This is for all you water signs. So we're going to start with Pisces, okay? So we are going to use this as the card that is going to determine how your week is going to go, okay? Now, I did trim these cards. I did tell you guys I was going to do that, and I did. So, the first card is work. So, this is work. Then we have home. Then we have relationships. And the unexpected. And the outcome, okay? So, let's have a look at this. Let's see. So basically, you're coming into Monday. You'll be coming into Monday kind of things going well, but a little bit slower than what you want them to do, okay? So not as quick, not as exciting as you'd like things to look, okay? I feel like there's a little bit of a disappointment with money. So just remember that going into this week, okay? I want you to not be disappointed there. I forgot to light my candles, so I'm going to do that now. Sorry, guys. Alrighty. So yeah. So then the next next space is the work. So we have the Wheel of Fortune there. It is very, very good, okay? Everything is kind of going the way it should. So as you go on with your week, even though it started off slow, it's going to go well. You know what I mean? Like sometimes it's okay if it doesn't go as quick as you want it to, as long as things are getting done that you wanted to get done. And this is how it's going. You're making very good decisions this week. Things are just kind of going tickety-boo. So I really think things are going very, very well, all right? Then we have home. So everything around home is going lovely. I feel like there's lots of warmth and comfort in your home. If you live by yourself, it's kind of going to feel like your sanctuary. Like you're going to feel safe and everything is okay at home, okay? And if you are living with other people, I just feel everybody is kind of being considerate this week of everybody else's feelings, emotions, and what's going on with them, okay? Which is a lovely place, all right? Very, very lovely. And then we're looking at relationships. So we have the Prince of Swords here, okay? So I do believe that, you know, relationships are going extremely well. There's new relationship coming if you're not in a relationship. Somebody is going to cross your path. Now, I'm not saying you're going to get involved with them, you know, when I see them crossing your path, but they're definitely going to cross your path. So the option's always there, right? This person's very strong, very sure-minded, okay? So they have a lot of self-esteem, or at least they act like they do, okay? They may even be a little bit cocky. So that kind of, you know, whether it's a male or a female, right? They just may be a little bit over the top, right? So yeah, watch for that, okay? I think that's very, very interesting. And then the unexpected. So the unexpected here is kind of like, you know, you've got yourself kind of in a place where you can Analyze what's going on, where you've been, what you have to do. You have all the protection there that you need, and you're feeling pretty good about things, okay? So just continue to do that. Just keep aware, and I think things are going to be great, right? I believe that, you know, the more that you want to do, the more you want to accomplish, this will come into play, right? So just be aware of what's available to you, what you want to do, and don't worry about what other people think or say, okay? That's really important here. So just follow your kind of passions, okay? Whatever they may look like. And the outcome is very good next week. So it's excellent. I feel like there are lots of ideas that you're coming up with. You have a lot of knowledge to your benefit, okay? Things are just coming easy for you next week. I would write things down. I would make sure that I'm keeping track of them, okay? Because they come like feverishly, you know? And there's just no way that you're going to remember everything. So yeah, so I think that would be really good if you write things down, okay? So now I'm getting out the Gilded Tarot so that we can do some clarifying, all right? So this is the Gilded Tarot here. And we'll clarify each card as we go, okay? Okay, Pisces. So we have the Five of Wands. And we have the Lovers. Okay. So, you know, these cards are so... I feel like don't let things with a relationship get into your work area, okay? Keep your personal life out of your work life, okay? Don't be talking about it to a bunch of people. You know, keep it kind of private, okay? I feel like maybe there's a problem with a relationship. You may have a little bit of an argument this week. You don't want to bring that to work with you, okay? Make sure work is work, personal is personal. And that is sometimes a fine line. And you also have to watch what you're posting, okay? Because work people see that. And you want to make sure that, you know, you're keeping things kind of private a little bit, okay? It's okay to post some things, but just be aware that, you know, everybody can see it when you post it, okay? So just be aware about that, all right? And around home, so around home we have the King of Swords and we have Judgment. So I really do believe that there is male energy that is going to be around your home that is going to bother you, okay? That I feel like they're throwing out kind of remarks, or they're, you know, it could be a father figure or it could be somebody like that, some kind of authority figure, okay? And they're kind of, they're not being as nice as they could be, okay? They're going to get under your skin this week. And maybe this is a little bit of the argument, you know, with relationships, right? It could be, like I said, a father figure, right? So just know that even though someone has a different opinion of you, may not like what you're doing, may not approve, you know, you have to make decisions for yourself. You are an adult and you need to make decisions for yourself, okay? So again, don't allow other people to kind of run you over, all right? And then for relationships, so we have the Prince of Swords, and we have the Two of Cups, and we have the Nine of Wands. So yeah, so relationships, very, very lovely. I do believe this is a romantic relationship we're talking about, okay? I feel like you can let down your guard a little bit, okay? You're always on high alert. You're always being very, very cautious what you're doing. Let go a little bit. Let down your guard a little bit. You know, let you guys kind of get closer together and share and talk and just be a little vulnerable, you know? And I think that will help bring you guys even closer together, okay? If it's someone you just met, it's okay to have your guard up a little bit, but you don't want to be totally guarded where you won't even let them in so you can get to know them. So you want to be cautious there how much that is, okay? So just be careful there. And then, so the unexpected, so, you know, with the Seven of Swords and, you know, making sure that you're doing things that you want to do, that, you know, that you're headed in that right direction. I feel like this is going to be really, really good for you. So go after whatever you feel like you need to do. If you want to join something, if you want to start a sport, if you want to take a course, whatever it is that you want to do that you feel kind of compelled to do, this would be a really good week for you to do that, okay? And I feel like it is going to enhance your work. It'll enhance your comfort. So it'll enhance you in big ways and make your life just more enjoyable. So I would definitely consider that this week, okay? And then we have the Chariot with the Ace of Swords. This is the outcome. And the Ten of Pentacles. So I do believe that this is good. This is, you know, this is prosperity with your new ideas, with your new thoughts, with writing things down. You are going to find opportunities in places that you didn't think they existed. And then you'll be able to make that happen, okay? So, and I feel that you're going to go full force with stuff this week. It's going to be a really good week. It may start off a little slow with the Eight of Pentacles reversed, but you are going to increase it, okay? So let's just look at that. So you came in a little bit slow. You're moving out with the Ten of Cups reversed. So basically, you're moving forward, you know, with big hopes of, you know, comfort and peace and, you know, joy and that in your heart, right? Which is really, really good. And I believe that you can have it this week, okay? So what I've decided to do is I'm just going to pull you guys an oracle card as well, okay? Just to kind of sum up a little bit more. Yeah, just for a little bit, you know, extra for you guys, okay? And I will read from the book, the result, because, you know, all oracles are different, right? So, yeah. Alrighty, so let's see what card is for you, Pisces. And this is the Spellcasting Oracle deck, okay? We'll just do this. And we have Justice, okay? So Justice came up twice in your reading. So Justice is like a, you know, definitely something that is important for you this week. And, it, you know, basically, it's important for you to kind of, you know, feel like everything is balanced and everything, you're making good headway, right? And I feel you are. So let's see what the Spellcasting Oracle says. Magical guidance for Justice. They say that's all that all's fair in love and war, but the balance is not tipped in your favor right now. Someone being unreasonable, so take a step back and weigh up the situation. It may mean that you need to summon up your inner strength and face your opposer, but be assured, for you have all the tools necessary to win. Decisions have not been left unmade, and there's time to negotiate. Remember always that the universe supports those who stand in their truth and integrity. When you look for the best possible outcome to suit all parties, you can be assured that fairness will prevail. And what else does it have here? It has magical meanings. You are being treated unfairly. It's time to weigh up the situation. Justice will prevail. A surprise makes up for something lost, and a decision goes in your favor. Okay? So, yeah, so everything is going to work out as it should. Okay? So just make sure that whatever you're doing, you have that belief in yourself. Okay? So there you go, Pisces. So that is your reading for you. thank you very much. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. So, yeah. Whew. It's warm in this house tonight. Jeez. Alrighty. So now we are going on to Scorpio. Okay, everybody? So this is for Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, let's go, my dear. So we have the Seven of Pentacles as your card that you're coming into this week. Then we have work. And we have home, relationships, unexpected, and the outcome. Okay? So there we go. So you're coming into this week making sure that everything is kind of in good, like in balance. You've got everything going. You're looking at all your options and you're deciding where you want them to be. It's almost like, for me, I feel like it's like you're just overlooking everything. You're making sure everything is fixed. You can see them pruning here, they're pruning and making sure it's all done and complete and all that stuff, right? So yeah, so I really feel, it's thought time. It's time to make sure everything is going the way you want it to go, okay? And then, so in your work area, we've got the Queen of Wands. So you're being quite, I feel you're being quite sure of yourself. You have a lot of confidence in work this week. You're showing your strength. You're not afraid to show who you are. You're not afraid to take some chances. You're willing to risk this week. Yeah, everything is working in your favor this week, okay? So I feel like big time, you're willing to take those chances, put yourself out there, and, make things happen, right? You know how to do that, and I think you do it very, very well. And then we have home. So around home, we have the Hanged Man. Now, the Hanged Man is more about, it's all about delays, right? It doesn't mean things aren't happening. There just seems to be a delay. So whatever it is that you wanted to get done, there may be a bit of a delay there, okay? There may be things that are in the way that are going to cause that delay, and we'll look at that when we clarify, okay? But so far, around the home, everything like that, there's going to be some delays there. So nothing kind of happening big on the practical level, okay? Then we're going to go to relationships. Now remember, these don't have to be romantic relationships. They can be any kind of relationship, okay? Now we have the Six of Wands. So Six of Wands is all about victory. So it's all about something working out very good in a relationship. So if you've been waiting for something to come to fruition, if you're waiting for something to solidify, it is coming now, okay? It's really, really good, and I feel like that is excellent, all right? So yeah, it's very good. So yeah, it's going to happen very quickly, easily. It's kind of like you've already put everything in motion, okay? So just trust the process. And then we're at the unexpected. So the unexpected is the Two of Wands. So basically, you're looking out at the horizon and you're wondering, what's my next step, okay? And am I going to do this alone? I say no. I say no, you're not going to do it alone. You're looking for someone to kind of engage with and kind of get something done with. Now, this could be a work experience. This could be a relationship experience. It could be either, right? But I really feel like this is something that you're very passionate about, that you really want to make some headway on. And I think in engaging with someone else will really help that process go through, okay? And then the outcome is the High Priestess. Now, don't we love the High Priestess, right? So it's all about intuition. It's all about those mysteries around you and the knowledge, right? That unknown knowledge. So just that knowledge, you know, that you don't know where it comes from, but you just know. And you want to trust that, okay? So whatever's happening this week, whatever area here, maybe these delays or whatever around work, you're trusting yourself, okay? And just allow that to just come through to you. Just let it show itself, let it come through to you, and I think it's going to be fabulous, okay? So let's clarify a little bit here. So we're going to clarify on work. So we have Justice and we have the Chariot, okay? So yeah, like I said, you're doing really, really well at work this week, taking the bull by the horn kind of and just going for it, right? And I feel this is just solidifying that, right? We've got the Chariot, which everything moves faster, everything is on point. You have, you know, you have the yin and the yang kind of working together. Everything is going very, very well there, okay? So don't be afraid to just take that next step, do what you need to do, and I believe it'll all work out in your favor here, okay? With the Justice card, things are going to work out wonderfully, all right? So no worries about that. Now, around home, we'll see what this is. So we have the Sun, and we have the Five of Wands. So I believe that there's a conflict, okay? So somebody around your home, so a family, could be a family member, could be a friend that you've known for a long time. So something like that, and there's that conflict, okay? So there's going to be a disagreement, or there's going to be, you know, just a misunderstanding, something like that. Now, I feel like it's going to be rectified with the Sun here, okay? So it will get fixed. But in the interim, it's going to slow things down. It's going to kind of put everything at a standstill for your relationship, at least for a few days, okay? And I just feel like that is going to be a little bit difficult for you to deal with. But just know that that is going to pass as well, okay? So relationships here. So we have the Lovers and we have the Ten of Cups reversed. So I definitely do think this is a romantic relationship, okay? It doesn't always mean that, but with the Six of Wands and with the Ten of Cups, I'm going to say it is a romantic relationship, okay? I do believe that it is going to be very, very good. If you're in a relationship, things you're making headway, like you've made some decisions on your next step and where you want your relationship to go. If you're not in a relationship, someone's going to appear, someone's going to either entice you to have a relationship or remind you what it's like to have a relationship so that you will start putting yourself out there to find someone, okay? So it doesn't mean they're going to come and knock on your door, but maybe it's going to remind you what you want and what you're looking for, and remind you to go ahead and do what you can to try to help that happen, right? I do believe that there's love in your heart, and you have so much to give, but you have desires too, and I think those need to be fulfilled. So have a look here. I feel like it can be a very good week for love, okay? And then the unexpected, with working with with another person, we have the Two of Cups as well. So we've got the pairing and another pairing, right? So definitely working with somebody. And it can be in love, it can be in work, it can be anywhere there. I just feel like it's, pushing forward over something that devastated you. So this could even be making a decision to work with a counselor. This could be making a decision to do some journaling and share it with someone and get them to help you work through things yourself, right? It could be joining a group where you're going to participate, a self-help group, 12-step group, whatever that may be, right? And I feel like that could also really, really help you in a big way, okay? So whatever this is, or whoever it is, be assured that this is a really good decision if you choose to work with this person in any capacity and move forward, okay? And then the outcome, so we have the High Priestess there, Judgment reversed, and the King of Swords. So I do believe you really need to trust yourself more than you do. You're always worried about somebody or authority figures, people saying things. It's nobody's business what you're doing, okay? And you really need to be okay with that and knowing that they have no authority in, you know, in your life unless you give it to them, right? Unless you're sharing your life with someone. And then you need to be, you know, you need to be thoughtful, right? So, I mean, it's always good to look at other people's opinion, but in the long run with the High Priestess, make sure you're listening to yourself, okay? That way you'll be assured a good result, all right? So you're going to leave next week feeling very, very strong, okay? Feeling empowered, feeling like you've got your shit together. For lack of better words, right? Feeling that you can get things done and that things are working for you, okay? That you've kind of released this little magic in your life, and it's coming to fruition. It's really working good for you, okay? So I'm going to pull an oracle card for you. This is the spell casting oracle cards. And we're just going to pull one of these. And we have transformation. Okay, so let's just see what the book says on transformation. Transformation. It has been a long and arduous journey through the dark night of the soul. Nobody held you, sympathized with you, or dried your tears. Nor did they congratulate or praise you. This was your path to walk alone, with only the misery of isolation for company. However, as you faced up to the obstacles and challenges, a process of understanding and forgiveness have enabled you to embrace the parts that serve you. As one of who walked through darkness, you're now ready to emerge and be brightly transformed, so you can now hold the energy of both dark and light knowing and wisdom in balance. So your magical meanings. Your prayers are answered. A spirit awakening changes your perception. Keep your focus positive. An energetic shift propels you to dizzy new heights. And study alchemy. So yeah, so basically it would be a really good week for you. This is saying be a good week for you to deepen your spiritual path, you know that transformation is definitely the way for you to feel better, grow, all of that stuff. Okay, so, and it goes along with your High Priestess, where try not to doubt yourself and move in a forward direction, right? So there you go, my dear. So thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the reading. And I hope you think about things and try to utilize them as much as you can this week. And yeah, and I hope you end up having a wonderful week. So there you go. So I'm going to gather these up. And then we're going to read for... Okay, so we're going to do the zodiac reading for Cancer. Hello, all you Cancers. And the ones that are having a birthday this week, happy birthday. Alrighty, so here we go. So this is the card that, is going to kind of tell what the week going into the week is going to look like. Your work card, home card, relationship, unexpected, and the outcome. Okay. So going into the week, I think you're going to have some decisions to make, okay? So it looks like a very busy week, that there's going to be lots of decisions here. Lots of, don't be afraid to do that. It's going to be work out in your favor. There's lots of good ideas, lots of things like that as well, okay? Don't be afraid to make these decisions. Don't be afraid to take some risks. And I think that will be good, okay? So that's how you're going into this week. So eyes open, ears open, pay attention, and you'll make some good decisions, okay? On at work, so I see work is very, it's a creative week, okay? So you need to come up with lots of good ideas. There's going to be new opportunities for you to show your skills, that kind of stuff, okay? Don't be afraid to show who you are and how smart you are, and, come up with these ideas, and invite your peers and your bosses to kind of pay attention a little bit and take heed of what you're saying, right? You have a lot of really good ideas, and, don't be afraid to show them, okay? And then around the home, I feel like things are very good around the home. I feel like there is some pleasantries, there's comfort, there's all that kind of stuff. So if you live by yourself, it's just going to feel like you're doing really well. But I do feel like there's someone coming around your home. So maybe you have pets, whatever it is. It's just going to be a comfortable week. Things very, very balanced at home, okay? And then as far as relationship goes, this could be romantic or not, but there is definitely someone around you, very smart, very articulate, very, they may even be a little bit controlling, okay? They're just so sure of themselves, right? That they come off that way even if they're not. So they have a lot of wisdom, so I would pay attention, but they're not necessarily, they can't expect you to listen, right? We're adults and we have to make our own mind up. They can offer their opinion, but it doesn't mean you have to take it, okay? And if it's romantic, this person is very, they don't share a lot about feelings, okay? They can talk a blue streak, but they don't necessarily talk about things that are really important. So we'll clarify that with the next cards and see how that goes. Excuse me, I'm just going to take a drink. Okay. Now the unexpected, we do have the Tower card, okay? So there will be a Tower moment for you this week, okay? So there's going to be an unexpected kind of chaos, all right? So something happening unexpectedly to kind of cause some really negative outcomes, okay? So we will clarify this more, and we'll see if we can figure out what is going on. So I'll look at that more in detail in a moment. The outcome card seems to be, if you see this here, there seems to be some conflict, okay? So this is probably caused by the Tower, okay? So it's going to cause some conflict. This seems like work. So I would have to say that this Tower moment's going to be about work, and it is going to cause some rifts there. So maybe there's gossip going around. Maybe there is, maybe they're downsizing. People are being laid off. So let's clarify and we'll have a better idea, okay? So we're going to start the clarification at work with the Ace of Swords there and see what else comes up, okay? So we do have the Tower again coming on work, okay? And we do have the Moon. So it is going to be a bad week for work. Something's going to happen and it's going to cause some real chaos there. Know that you are highly intuitive, that don't look at the negative. Look how this can turn out to be a positive, okay? Try to concentrate on that. How can you turn this into a positive, all right? Regardless of what happens. And trust your intuition when you're dealing with whatever's going on. So before you react to anything, before you say anything, listen to your gut and see what your gut is saying, all right? I think that's really important here, okay? And then around the home, again, around the home, this is going to carry over to the home, all right? I feel like there is worry and concern and, just totally not feeling like you are comfortable right now. And I think this is coming from work. It's going to transition into your home. You have to try to not let it, okay? You have to try to keep balanced. You have to try to keep your focus on the good things about home, the good things about, what you've got going good right now. Try not to lose sight of that, okay? And then relationships. So again, we've got the King of Swords, we've got the Knight of Swords, and we have the Two of Swords. So I believe that there are going to be two people in your life, and you're going to have to pick somebody, okay? You're going to have to let someone go and work with the other one, all right? So whether this is romantic or friends or whatever, it really doesn't matter. But I do believe that these are very similar people. They have a lot of similarities, so it is going to be tough for you to make this kind of decision. I would suggest you follow your heart, okay? Whichever one you think can bring best value to your heart is the way you should go, okay? And then let's look at this Tower moment again. We've got the Emperor. So it definitely is going to affect your money, and it's coming about by your boss, okay? So whatever's going on there, if they're restructuring, and bosses are losing their job, and, this is going to be not good, all right? It is going to affect a lot of things, and it is going to put a real dent in your money, okay? I mean, it could be even a strike. It could be anything like that, all right? So, yeah. The outcome. So, we have the World and we have the Eight of Cups. So, the outcome is going to be good in the long run, all right? So, in the long run, it's going to work out okay. You're going to walk away from the situation. You're going to walk away from either that job or that career, whatever it is, and you're going to do better than you thought you could. With the World there, you're going to do really, really well, okay? So don't fret too much. It will be stressful, but you will be okay. Just know that you will definitely be okay. So you're leaving the week with the Six of Wands. And the Six of Wands, basically, it's about triumph. It's about victory. It's about things going well. And it's about work. It's about, maybe you're going to decide to open your own business because of this. Maybe you're going to find another position better than what you had. Whatever this is, the outcome is fantastic. So there you go. Oh yes, we're going to do an oracle card for you as well. So I pulled spellcasting oracle card for everyone else. So let's do that for you. And it says passion. Okay, so let's just read what it is saying about passion. Passion. It's time to cast aside all fears that have darkened your outlook and invite some warmth into your inner world. Your sparkle has dimmed and your motivation has waned. Every day life has distracted you and you've forgotten what it is that truly makes your soul sing. An intense yearning is yet to be satisfied, although you're unsure of what it is you actually crave. Desire, attraction, and enthusiasm accompany you as you remember and resonate that which fuels your passion. So spice up your life as you walk in your true light with full might, vitality, and vigor to reclaim the rest of your zest. So follow your heart. Your passions reveal your life purpose. A fear of fire stems from a past life. Renewed passion invokes true love, and strong emotions need to be harnessed. So basically, whatever this tower moment is and that, just trust. It is all going to work out for your best, in your best way, and it is going to be very, very good, okay? So there you go, my dear. Thank you. Take care. Enjoy your week. And just remember that, if you know what's coming, you can react accordingly, right? So yeah, so just know that whenever something happens, think about it. Don't react. You want to act, okay? So there you go. And so bright blessings, okay, my dear? Have a wonderful week.